It reminds me of a story I heard about about a rancher who lived in West Texas, and he had a daughter that he could not get married off. He tried everything in the world to get this daughter married, but she had a problem. She was homely. She was ugly. Okay, I mean, she was ugly. I mean, nobody wanted to come near this girl. And he tried every way in the world to get all the bachelors to marry her, and no one was even interested. And so he decided what he would do is he would gather all the eligible bachelors of the county together, and he would get them together for a barbecue. That's what we do in Texas. We barbecue. Amen? And so he got them together for this barbecue, and he got them around the swimming pool at his house. And in the swimming pool were hungry, man-eating sharks. And so he gathered the bachelors around, and he said, listen, gentlemen, he said, for the first person who will jump into the swimming pool and swim all the way across the swimming pool of hungry, man-eating sharks, I will give my daughter's hand in marriage. And surprise, surprise, there was not a single taker in the group. Not a single one. So he decided he would sweeten the pot a little bit. He said, okay, for the first bachelor that will jump in the swimming pool and swim all the way across to the other side and avoid all these hungry, man-eating sharks, he said, I will not only give my daughter's hand in marriage, but I will give half of all the acreage of my estate. Well, even that wasn't enough to marry off this ugly girl. I mean, that's pretty bad. So he said, all right, here's what I'll do. For the first young man that will jump in the swimming pool and swim all the way across the swimming pool of hungry, man-eating sharks, I will not only give my daughter's hand in marriage, I will give half of all the acreage of my estate, and I will give half of my vast oil empire. And before he could get empire out of his mouth, there was a splash at the swimming pool, and this young man frantically swam across the swimming pool, and he was up on the other side, and the rancher was delighted. So he runs up to the young man and he says, I'm so excited. He said, I bet it was the half of the oil that really got your attention. That's probably what you want. And he said, no, that's not what I want. And the rancher was a little bit confused. He said, well, it must have been the half of my vast acreage that you wanted. And the young man said, no, that's not what I want. The rancher couldn't believe it. He said, well, certainly not my daughter's hand in marriage that you want. He said, no, that's not what I want. The rancher, completely confused, said, I don't understand. You went in the swimming pool and you swam all the way across the swimming pool of hungry, man-eating sharks. What is it that you do want? And he said, what I want is to know who pushed me into the swimming pool. Tonight it may feel like before we're done that you've been pushed into a swimming pool of hungry, man-eating sharks. But I'll make you a promise. That if you will swim all the way through and get to the other side,